Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. e6 declines the queen's gambit by defending the central d5 pawn with the e-pawn. And c3 puts more pressure on the d5 square and helps control the e4 square. F6 defends the d5 pawn and controls the e4 square. d5 releases the tension between the c4 and d5 pawns, creating an asymmetrical pawn structure if black recaptures with the pawn. x5 recaptures the pawn, controls the e4 and c4 squares and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. bg5 develops the bishop and pins the knight on f6. The knight cannot move without losing the queen. b7 develops the dark-squared bishop, unpins the f6 knight and prepares castling. e3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. c6 supports the d5 pawn and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. qc2 develops the queen and controls the b1 h7 diagonal. bd7 develops the b8 knight to support the knight on f6. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. It is the last book move. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening.